Every year, burly men dressed in plaid head into the woods in search of the sweet, sweet nectar of maple syrup. Now, do I know that this is a maple tree? Not really. Have I done this before? No, but that's never stopped me before.
Is there like a good spot to just anywhere? Sure, right here. Sure. Tappy tap tap. Solid. All right, let's go get my bucket. So based on what I was seeing on the internet, you hang one of these guys with a hole in it like this, and then you put the cover like through the thingy. That makes sense? Right there, like that. That makes sense to me. Is that? There's a little, you need to twist it like that. I don't know. Sure. And we're also gonna treat this tree like two trees, because why not? Maybe we'll get better as time. Maybe we'll get better as time goes on. Here's hoping. Oh, I need a tap before I can put a bucket there. What? This, there, got it. Is there like a depth that needs to go to, or is it just, we're gonna hope for the best? I presume you could just put it anywhere. Everything's frozen today, so it's fine. Oh. The only issue I foresee is being by the river. It gets windy, and I may not have these buckets in the morning. We'll see though. That's how we lost our bees, to the wind. Do I want to put it out to the road so it looks pretty, or do we? Yeah, let's do that. Depth apparently is arbitrary. We're just kind of doing what feels right. Bucket on. Lid. Lid. Come on, sir. There we go. Into the hole. Broke it. Nobody show this to Marshall. Don't tell Marshall I broke his tap. We're still gonna leave that there, and we're still gonna, we'll get a zip tie. We'll fix that with a zip tie in a minute. Yeah. Oh, Marshall, if you're watching this, I apologize. I owe you a new tap thingy. We want high, low? What are we feeling? Like, no, like here, so you can check it, right? Maybe I shouldn't hit it so hard, because that's where I broke it last time. Bucket on this thingy, which apparently you have to be gentle with because you can break this thing. Gentle. Don't touch it. Okay, and we got one more. Use this. Well, wait. Does that mean I have an extra one? I can swap that out. Did I miscount trees? Hold on. 2, 3, 4, 5, and I have 6 taps. So we don't need to zip tie that one. We'll just yeet it into the woods and not tell Marshall. We're gonna cut that part out so that when Marshall asks, where'd my 6 tap go? He only gave us 5. We're gonna gaslight Marshall into thinking that we only had 5 taps. I like this plan. This is a good plan. Can you sharpen spade bits? These are dull. Like, excessively dull. Now, in hindsight, that should have been running downhill for all of them. And I wasn't thinking about that because it needs to drip down and out. We'll reassess with the other ones and make sure that they're like, because that one's kind of down, right? Yeah, that one's good. That's fine. That one's got junk in it. Okay. On. Last tap right there. Covered. On. Sure. All right, we'll replace that tap and we'll go take a look and make sure that all of them were good. Like lean, I think they're all leaning. Either that or I'm sideways, but we'll find out here in a second. Okay, we're gonna pull that off, fix it, because that's where'd my hammer go? Oh man. Okay, we got the hammer. We'll use the cat's paw, pull out the tap, replace the tap, gaslight Marshall, good to go. Loosey-goosey, perfect, in. Leaning down, leaning down. I feel like I deserve a little nip. I'm excited. I don't know how I'm gonna boil it down. I was originally thinking propane. I don't know if propane is gonna be the best idea. Wood is probably the best idea, but I'm kind of running out of that. So, we'll see. We might be able to do it on the stove. Maybe burn barrel. Want a nip?
100%.
It's good stuff. I guess creamy.
That's damn fine.
That and a little bit of whiskey.
Coffee.
Coffee. I do have hot coffee inside that I was gonna bring out, but we opted for the syrup instead. So is that gonna work? Do we think that's gonna work?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Oh. My unprofessional vice, but I have watched lots of maple syrup tapping, is I would have angled the spigots down a smidgen, but I think it'll still run. No, I'd leave it and see what happens. If you find it's not running tomorrow in the warm weather, then I'd reset.
That's what I'm excited. That's why I want to do them today while it's cold, because it's supposed to run, or should run. It should run tomorrow, because today is -20, or started out at -20. Tomorrow is supposed to be +8. So if we get the cold night and the warm day, these buckets should be full. I don't know where I'm gonna put it when it is full. Do I have a barrel, a bucket? I'll find something to put it in. We'll boil it, we'll make maple syrup. We won't make money because there's not gonna be enough, but we'll have had fun and we'll have learned something along the way. It was a little over a week ago when we put our maple buckets out, and now we got a little bit of sap. We've had some weather ups and downs, so I'm excited to check these out. This guy has quite a bit in there. Oh, I need to grab a coffee filter. So each of them are looking pretty good. Pretty excited about it. And we got Nicole and Dad over here by the fire. we're starting to get nice and warm. And then we're gonna put our pan and boil some stuff. It's getting hot already.
It is.
Feeling good?
Yeah.
I brought you a blanket, darling. Ezra's climbing stuff.
He is.
Yeah.
He's having a good time.
Okay,
Watch
I
out
need
for
to
nails.
go grab a coffee filter. If you want to grab, like, fill that with some brush from that tree I cut down, you can, or you can sit. We've got a while to go yet. So here's the plan. I've got a pickle jar with a coffee filter on top. And since we don't have much, like, yes, I should be storing more, but since I don't have much, we're going to use a pickle jar. We're gonna fill it up with sap, and then we'll pour that onto our evaporator pan, and then we'll keep adding to it as need be. You hold this for me, bud. Okay. The plan is we're gonna filter the syrup into the coffee filter, into the jug, and then we'll just constantly be able to use the jug to pour onto the boiler. Hopefully, I don't know, we'll figure it out along the way. I gotta go grab a bucket. Stay there. There's like some gunky in it, but it's fine. It's got quite a bit in there. Take this one. Didn't really think about the ice. That's kind of a problem with my whole coffee filter plan, but we'll deal with that when the time comes. Do you think that's enough for that tray? All right, that's our first boil. We've got a little bit of some stuff, but that's fine. We can filter it later. And Dad is back with some wood. Don't you see the fire? See it? You see you? Yeah, baby. Who's grouchy? Who's grouchy, Mr. Baby?
Not grouchy. I want to help. I want to help Dad.
I broke down a couple of pallets that were kind of dry in the yard. Fire's going good. It's starting to boil right there. You'll see. It smells, oh, you're foggy. It smells really nice, so hopefully we can keep this fire going. I got some more pallets that I just need to smash them up a little bit and we should be good to go. But we're boiling. We are making maple syrup.
Blue moon tune in tonight. Put you in that mood you like. Spirit moving, now loosen you up. You don't care, who cares? Look at you now, it's magic. Filling up glasses, looking like an actress. Ay, you just wanna listen to a classic, bouncing like a mattress. Man, I'm out of practice. Ay.
We did it. We got our first jar of maple syrup. It's a little watery, partly because it's warm and partly because it needs to be boiled down a little further, but look. Oh, it's sweet. It's delicious. It's not as syrupy as it could be, only because it's not boiled down completely yet, but we'll finish that off a little bit. Either tomorrow or another time. We're in a pot. We just do it in a little pot inside, and then we'll see how much else we can do. we did it. We got our first batch maple syrup ever.
You've been like champagne that shook up for days. Showstopper can't lock you down. Go get loose like you used to do.
Having issues here. I went inside to help Nicole with the boys, and we got a little burn spot because this isn't level. It's not even close to level. So I'm trying to keep it moving as it kind of boils so that it doesn't burn in one spot. So I'm just kind of moving it every once in a while with the silicone oven mitt, or silicone. Till it gets dark enough, I guess. That's kind of how we're judging it, if it's dark enough, because we've already got one bottle over there on the chair. So we're trying to keep this going. I had to get some more pine to put in there. But we're doing good. What's the fire rating on a silicone oven mitt?
Supposed to be high.
I hope so, because I'm holding this like in the fire. The sun's going down and we're just trying to finish this off. We got one jar or one bottle. I don't know if this will probably be a half bottle here or what, but trying to finish. Trying to go to the finish line. It's getting dark and there is supposed to be a storm coming in, but we're supposed to get quite a warm week, so we might be seeing some more of this the rest of the week, but we'll see. Regardless, we know kind of what not to do. I gotta level something for the top of this, figure that out. Might have to break out the welder for the basin so that we can have something level. Maybe even chop this down a little bit so we can have coals that are probably, we'll figure it out. Maybe I need a wood stove. A little wood stove that I can boil sap on would make a lot more sense. But regardless, we're still collecting while that boils down. We're still collecting. We got this guy. We got two over there. We got more down this way. So we're excited. We're excited to have our own maple syrup. How cool is that? We made maple syrup from just scrap wood in the yard that we burnt to be able to boil this down. And in the burn barrel, that's pretty awesome, if you ask me. I have burnt myself. Burnt myself again. I've got burns on my pinky. I got burns I think I burnt half of my beard off trying to make this, so I hope it's worth it. I hope that we get more. I hope that we can make 3, 4, 5 little bottles because it'll be really special to be able to use. So this is pretty cool. Free maple syrup that we made ourselves over top of a bum fire in a burning barrel. It's getting nice golden brown. Ooh, baby. I've burnt myself countless times. I got a nice wicked burn from the barrel on my pinky. I'm very impressed by our... Oh no!
Uh-oh.
The seam! It burnt! We were doing so well with our oven mitt. Our silicone, it's a PC brand oven mitt. We were doing... Ow, it's very hot. We were doing so well. Now I gotta... Don't tell Nicole. I'll have to buy her a new oven mitt. This is my official maple syrup for like outside oven mitt now.
Yeah.
The official homegrown oven mitt. Oh yeah, look at that golden brown goodness. Actually, that's probably good. And then we can finish her off with the rest of the stuff. There's like nothing left in that pan.
That was full.
That pan was full, and now we just get a little bit.
How was it?
It's very good. You want to try some? Take your glove off and try some.
Do it again.
Try some.
Do it again. There you go.
From a tree. Try some. You know you want to try some. It's not hot, like I can keep my finger in it. Take a nip. Just don't touch the pan. The syrup itself isn't hot.
Good.
Right? For over top of a bum fire. I'm impressed. All right, let's go inside. I'm cold. We'll do this again in a couple of days.
All right, so we done?
Once we've collected more. I gotta go get Nicole to pour this in.